Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Planted Cauliflower. I'm Carly and today we are going to be talking about Hoya Rebecca. We're going to go over her general care, what she likes and doesn't like, how I take care of her in my environment, and just some general information about her. So sit tight and let's get into it.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my hair down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time?
Okay guys, so Hoya Rebecca. Hoya Rebecca is an absolutely gorgeous plant, guys. I'm going to insert some footage here of her so that you can take a look at her while I tell you a little bit about her. And Hoya Rebecca is a smaller leafed, thinner leafed Hoya. She does like some nice good moisture because she again has those thinner leaves. But she's beautiful with her dark foliage and her light speckled splash. She resembles a lacunosa pretty closely, and that is because Hoya Rebecca is a cross between Hoya lacunosa longui island and Hoya obscura. So those two plants together made this beautiful Hoya Rebecca, and I cannot say enough good things about this plant. She's an easy care plant. She does not require a ton of humidity. She's in my regular room humidity of anywhere from 10 to 20% on a good day, and she lives on my plant desk and gets great southern and eastern exposure, bright light. Nothing direct, she's in a corner here, but she does do well with some direct eastern light. She did used to take some direct eastern light in the mornings, and that was just fine for her. She is a fast grower, guys. She grows by leaps and bounds. I'm getting new leaves pretty much every week, and I can't say enough good things about her. I hope you enjoyed that footage of Hoya Rebecca. So now I'm going to show you some pictures of what she looked like when she was a trailing plant for me. I'll put them here somewhere, and you can see what she looked like when she was trailing. I do prefer her on a trellis. I liked her trailing for a long time, and I still think she looks beautiful, but on the trellis for me is just where it's at. As you can see, picture of the trellis, she just looks fuller and more pronounced that way to me. I really enjoy it. She is in Pon. I did root her in Leca, and then eventually I got into Pon and I moved her over, and she's done just well with all of that. She arrived to me in sphagnum moss. I will go ahead and put a picture here of what she looked like when I got her. I got her in, I believe, November of 2020, so I have not had her that long, and this is already how big she is, you guys. She grows really fast once she really takes off. Give her a chance to fill that pot out with some roots, and she will grow it for you really, really well. She's very satisfying Hoya, and she's not really that expensive to find. She's I'd say a mid-priced Hoya. You can find them pretty decently for around 40, 50, maybe 60 bucks depending on the size. So it can get up there if you want something really big and lush, but if you're looking for something just to get you started, which is totally fine with this plant since it grows so fast, I highly recommend going that route. I have not had any pest issues with this Hoya Rebecca. I assume, just like most Hoyas, that she would be susceptible to mealybugs, aphids, thrips, spider mites, but I haven't had any issues with her. I treat her with a neem oil solution, which I will put here, twice a month. I water her and refresh her fertilizer every 2 weeks, and she is doing absolutely great with that. I do use my Dynagrow Foliage Pro, and I love that fertilizer. I don't know that I'll ever completely switch away from it. She has had liquid dirt here and there in between, and she did not seem to mind that at all either. She thrived with it just as much as the Dynagrow. I just like the Dynagrow. I feel like it is a little more pungent, but it's all personal preference. I have given her just a regular Miracle-Gro indoor plant food before I got into different kinds of fertilizers, and that didn't seem to bother her at all either, but I did see better growth with either the liquid dirt or the Dynagrow. To propagate Hoya Rebecca is very, very simple. Just take a stem cutting, make sure it has 1 or 2 nodes and some leaves, pop it in some water, pop it in some moss, pop it in some leca. It will root for you and do really well. I'm actually thinking about cutting her fairly soon here and getting another strand going, so I am looking forward to that. I haven't quite decided. I have a hard time cutting my plants because I'm crazy, but maybe I will cut her and just go ahead and start another vine for myself. Who knows? Maybe I'll sell one. I don't know. But yeah, absolutely not hard to propagate. She roots really quickly, and she's a very satisfying plant to root as well. Hoya Rebecca will sun stress. It is a plant that will absolutely sun stress for you. The leaves turn a beautiful bright red color. I have not personally tried to sun stress her. If my plants sun stress, that's great. I love it. If they don't, they don't. I don't try to force it. But I know a lot of people really like their plants to be sun stressed. So if you're looking for something beautiful, I will find a picture of a sun stressed Rebecca to put up here for you so that you can see what that looks like. Highly recommend if you can get it to sun stress because it's absolutely stunning, as you can see. I did get my Hoya Rebecca from Sage's Plants on Etsy. I know she was taking a break from her Etsy shop, but if it is back up, I will link it down below. She typically only sells in the spring and summer, and I haven't looked into it yet, but I will definitely link her down below if her shop is active. She sends out really rooted and healthy plants, and I highly recommend her. I got my Hoya Rebecca, I got a Public Calyx Pink Splash, and a Royal Hawaiian Purple from her, and all of them have grown nutso. Very healthy, very great. I will definitely link her if her shop is active. Okay guys, that is my Hoya Rebecca. That should be everything I need to cover for her. If you have any questions, absolutely leave them in the comment section down below. I love to chat with you as always. You know where to find me. If you would like to follow me on Instagram or TikTok, my link tree is down below in the description box as well. That will also take you to my Amazon storefront. So if you're interested in the trellis, the fertilizers, the pots, anything that I've used, I have it all organized there for you, so it's easy for you to find. And if you have any questions about any of that, you know where to find me in the comment section. Definitely leave me a like and hit subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and definitely stick around for all the planty goodness. At least I hope you'll stick around. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you get to spend lots of quality time today with your plant babies. I hope you guys have a great one. See you the next time.